Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and I will be the trainer for this hour. And we will be doing an activity and activities on attractions and amusement park attractions. So, hi, Cornell. I'm watching your video right now.
Hi.
Hi.
Is
That'll
it
be fun.
interesting?
Yeah, I think I'm going to show it in class. Here.
Yeah. I reviewed some roller coaster yesterday because
Uh-huh.
we were in Salu. It can be found in Spain.
Uh-huh.
A similar amusement park. The name is Port Aventura. I will give
Uh-huh.
you some link for it, and there is some similar roller coaster at Salo in Portaventura.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow,
but
this is an
Gatekeeper,
amazing video, though.
yeah, it is the biggest in the world at the moment, in my point of view.
And where is this located?
It is Ohio.
Oh man. I'm kind of getting dizzy just watching it. Just watching the video. And of course I've got a 24-inch screen, a really big screen that I'm
Yeah,
watching it on, so it's like, oh,
yeah, it is amazing.
yeah. Wow.
I'm looking for a Portaventura attraction as well in the
Uh-huh.
internet.
Man, I think I would get sick on this one. I'm surprised that on this video that there's no screaming.
Yeah.
And this must be a video that was made by them, you know? 'Cause there's no screaming or anything on it. So, hi Felipe. Hi
Hello
Anatoly.
again.
This is the
Hello.
link that Cornell left.
Oh,
So,
and what about it?
it's apparently the biggest roller coaster in the world.
Wow. Where is it?
Cornell, did you say it was in Ohio?
It can be found in the United States, of course, especially Ohio.
Okay. Wow.
It is found last year. It was found last year.
It found or it was started? It was built.
Yeah, yeah.
It was built
It
last
was
year.
built last year. Cost was $25 million.
Wow.
Wow. I don't. Watching it this way is much easier than when earlier the camera was actually on the ride, and I
Yeah.
was getting a headache. I was like, oh my, ah.
Have you
Because
tried to this Russian mountain? No.
uh-huh.
Okay. I think that I watched someday a Russian mountain, but build it with wood. That sound a
Um,
lot. It's so famous.
oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
so scary because I don't know with the sound of the wood. I don't
oh,
know.
yeah, those are scary. Where is it located?
US too.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Cornell has done his homework. So,
Yeah,
oh,
another
yeah.
video is about Dragon Can. It can be found in Spain, Salu.
uh,
Salu is about 100 kilometers from Barcelona, and my wife and me were there in
Okay,
2000,
this one I hear
2011.
a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what they're saying. Do you guys know what they're saying?
Yeah,
Felipe, do you understand?
language is Spanish.
Yeah.
It is similar to
yeah.
Gatekeeper.
Huh.
Oh my.
And some interesting story. After this roller coaster, I had to go to water closet.
Yeah. I think I'd rather wow, this is like oh wow.
Oh.
Oh my. I've got a bigger screen too, so I'm watching this on a huge screen. Amazing. Anyway, okay, so is anybody else car sick, motion sick, or is it just me?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm like going, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ah, ah.
It depends on what I ate prior to take part in the roller coaster attractions.
How long is this? I think it's too long. Or it's almost over. So he's sticking his tongue out. It's probably not a good place to stop the video.
Yeah, and concerning PortAventura in Spain, there are special fiction world inside the park, like China, Indonesia, Polynesia, West. Mm, I don't know how to say in English. Just
So they have like international corners in the one in
yeah,
Spain.
yeah, yeah. Western attractions.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all kinds of different corners. When I went to the UAE, I was there for Christmas, and they had an international festival at that time where they had huge tents full of all kinds of attractions from all different cultures. And we went to maybe 4 or 5 countries, and that's all we had time for. But it was really cool. So, anyway, so how is everyone? And Anatola, how are you this morning?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Very good. I'm kind of dizzy though, watching
Mm.
those two videos. So, and Cornell, how's your baby?
My son is eating. I think.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's happy, well and
Yeah,
happy.
yeah, she's happy. Uh, he,
He's
uh, he,
happy.
he was the first people in the family in the morning
Oh,
who,
he was
who,
first to
who,
wake up.
who wake up.
Okay, so did he wake you guys up, or is he starting to self-soothe and stay uh, play by himself?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and Felipe, how are you now? I guess it's only 10 p.m. where you're at now.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
so when are you heading back to Chile?
The first week of January. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go.
January 8th.
So you're gonna go through the holidays here and then go
Yeah,
back.
Thanksgiving next weekend and Christmas and my birthday too.
On your birthday as well.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
but so far I want to live. I don't know. Thanksgiving here is so traditional for the Americans. It's nice.
Uh-huh. Have you been invited to an American home yet?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
and even the Thanksgiving gonna be with a lot of people that from America. That's gonna
Oh,
be
good. Okay.
amazing.
Th- That will show you the American culture a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
one of the things that I always about the American Thanksgiving that I missed when I was I lived away from the U.S. for about 13, 14 years.
Uh-huh.
And the thing about, and I never, growing up, I didn't like Thanksgiving, but after I lived away from the States, I actually started to realize how neat Thanksgiving was. And the thing that I liked about it was the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade.
Yeah,
So
and I think some
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I said it wrong.
yeah.
So if you can watch it on TV,
Uh-huh.
um, Thanksgiving Day parade. You might that is just one tradition that a lot of families do. Not every family, of course, but a lot of
Yeah.
families. So, hello, Jinju. How are you? Jinyu?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. Thank you for
Good.
asking.
Now, is your daughter studying now since it's Saturday morning? Or is she at school, or what is she doing right now?
On Saturday, we often watch TV and draw some paintings at home.
Okay, awesome. So she doesn't have to study much over the weekend. She can take a weekend and relax.
On the weekends,
Uh,
he often takes a break
good,
and relaxes herself.
good. That's always very important. So, okay, how are you this morning? Or this after? Oh, well, not morning. Is it morning for you
So,
or
it's
afternoon?
afternoon
Okay.
here. Yeah, kind of nice weather and Indian summer again. But I had caught a cold a bit, so I stay indoor.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you're at home and relaxing and so forth.
Yes, yes.
That's good. All right. And hi, Jabo. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Welcome back. So this is exciting again. I love it when the classes have more than one or two continents represented. So we have the Americas with Felipe and I, and he's from Chile, but he's in North America right now. And then we have China, Taiwan, and Japan represented, and then Russia and Hungary, which is Europe. So this is awesome. I love this. So, all right. Well, today's topic is on amusement parks, and have you guys ever had a situation where you did something on the computer and you did it really nice, and then when you go back to it a couple months later, it's not there? Have you guys ever had that happen to you?
You mean video games on computer?
Anything.
Yeah, I used to building a city in the computer, kind of SNS site,
Uh-huh.
and I went there the other day, but the game was over. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it happened to me. Yeah.
It was like, oh,
Mm.
so because a couple months ago, and you go back into the recorded videos and watch the video I did maybe sometime in October where I
Mhm.
taught this class on amusement parks, and it will be completely different because I went ahead and I set up the lesson and I set it up like this,
Mhm.
and it was a very nice lesson, and I opened this up today just about an hour and a half ago, and it was this completely empty. I'm
Oh.
like, oh no, what do I do? So I went on to trusty internet and I found some stuff. So anyway, so if you want to watch the video that was made, I think it was a fairly good class. It was different. I think it was earlier in the day, so it was mostly people from South America. But you'll see that there was a story and everything on it. We're going to do a story as well, but it will not be what I have written. So it was. But I'm like, how did that? Where did it end up? So somehow something got saved wrong. So uh, anyway, first question for you guys. Uh, Javo, have you ever visited an amusement park? If so, what was it called and where was it?
Yeah, I remember when I was young, when was an elementary student, I've been to amusement park in Taiwan. Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. And Oh, I wasn't showing the screen. You guys were so polite. I wasn't showing the screen. This is what happened. Do you guys see? Do you guys see? I went to my PowerPoint slide and it was completely empty. So so anyway, so you went to an amusement park in Taiwan.
Yes.
Was it how far was it from where you were? Where exactly was it in Taiwan?
It is located at the central part of Taiwan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. And is it far from where you live?
2 hours by bus. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little far from
Mhm.
Taiwan, but Taiwan is a small place. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Okay. How about you? Have you ever visited an amusement park? If so, what was it called, and where was it?
Of
Okay.
whom you are speaking to?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. How about you, Jinyu?
The question is very interesting.
Uh-huh.
When my daughter was 3 years ago, I took her to the Disneyland Park in Hong Kong. It was very far from my hometown.
Mhm.
The distance is about 2,000 miles away from my hometown.
Wow. Wow. Does
At
she
first,
remember?
I take a plane. After that, I I I take a bus, and finally, I arrived at the park. It was an amazing experience for my daughter.
Okay. How old was she?
Uh, she was 3 years old.
Okay. So does she remember it now, or do you need to do it again?
I took a lot of photos.
Okay. Would you do?
Now,
Would you?
now I often show these photos to her.
Okay. Would you go back there if you had the opportunity?
If I have free time, I would visit that place again.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And Anatoly, how about you? Have you ever visited an amusement park? If so, what was it called and where was it?
Yes, and maybe the most memorable Portaventura in Tarragona, in
Sorry,
Spain.
Anatoly. Sorry, it is not in Tarragona. Is it? It is in Salou.
Okay.
I was there, son.
Maybe I stayed in Lloret de Mar for my vacation, and I remember we moved from Barcelona to the other side, maybe yes, and I think this link about this amusement park. I remember that territory was divided for several zones who represented Mediterranean place, Polynesia, China, Mexico, Far West,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very interesting. Not only attractions to visit, only attractions like we saw in the beginning of the class, but also part of sculpture and background atmosphere of the place. For example, I for Mexico, I remember plants. How you can call it in English? Cactus. Lots of
Cactus.
cactus there.
Uh-huh.
And for Polynesia zone, I remember lots of tropical plants there. It looked very different from dry zone, that wet zone, Polynesia, etc. That's very interesting.
That sounds fascinating. So, and that's in Spain? Is that what you
In
said?
Spain,
Spain, the one
yes.
that Cornell was talking about? So it's the one that's on the links?
Salu
Okay.
is the city.
Okay. All right. I have so many places to visit. It's amazing. Welcome back, Maud Corey.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. So,
Good
Maud
morning.
Corey, just to introduce you to everybody, we have Anatoly from Russia, Jabo
Yes.
from Taiwan, Cornell from Hungary, Felipe from Chile, and Jinyu from China.
Very
And
nice.
and then this is Maud Corey, even though the name says Sabina, but he's sharing with his wife, and he is from Germany. So, and Ake may be back, who's from Japan. So, okay.
Welcome. Nice.
Uh, so, Felipe, how about you? Have you ever visited an amusement park? If so, what was it called, and where was it?
Yeah, I visited in Santiago de Chile. It's 1 hour and a half from the city that I usually live. That is called Viña del Mar. And the last time that I went there was, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. Yeah,
Okay.
it was last time. But I just went there. I went just to one amusement park. I don't know if there are in Seattle there's some amusement park.
Um,
I,
I
I
don't. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Wait, I think most of the amusement parks in the U.S. are in the South. I
yeah,
mean, they do have smaller ones around the U.S., but
yeah. I think that maybe the weather is not so good for the amusement park in Seattle.
yeah,
A lot of rain, so cold. I don't know.
yeah. I don't. I'm not aware of anything, but
Yeah.
so. All right, Cornell. How about you? Have you ever visited an amusement park? If so, what was it called, and where was it?
Yeah, I was the same place as Anatoly. It is Portventura in Spain. And
Uh
I
huh.
have a question for Anatoly. How many attractions are there, and will you trial some of them?
I think most of them, except maybe the most dangerous, like a roller coaster.
Oh, you didn't go on the one that we were watching?
Was it a Dragon Khan in
Uh,
China or Huracan Condor?
yes, I remember in China zone. I remember, but we decided not to go there.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? So, so,
it was very amazing.
so
You could
Anatoly, are you
you could try you could try it.
Next time, yeah.
do you like roller coasters?
Not much.
Not
I
much.
think it is maybe it is not dangerous, but I'm not sure that it is good for healthy. Could be if our body have I would say some kind of stress.
Mm-hmm.
It is not always good, but sometimes it is good also. But at that time we decided not to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and you got a huge effect during roller coaster activities.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And Maud Corey, have you ever visited an amusement park? If so, what was it called and where was it?
Sorry, I'm eating something while
Oh, okay.
because I am I am still
Breakfast.
without sleeping all the night to hear you and to meet you, Mrs.
Oh, okay.
Holly. Thank you very much. I can't hear you.
Okay. So you
I
you
can
listen
I
when you
can yes. I can tell you something.
okay. So why
Uh,
don't you listen, and when you're ready to speak, just send me a text, a message
I
on the thing, and I'll call on you.
I can give you now a short message.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Amusement parks are usual in Germany.
Uh-huh.
They are part of the private sector in Germany and a part of politician campaigns. When the parties have politician campaign fight, they may meanwhile offer these amusement parks where they can raise money and raise foods, and the private sector also pursue such amusement parks by certain occasions like Christmas or New Year and the school holidays. And that's a picture of amusement parks here in Germany, as I
Okay.
can see.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. How about you? Welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
And have you ever visited an amusement park? If so, what
Yes,
was it called and where was it?
it's called Space World and House Temples. The one Space World is for for kind of how can I say, for space amusement park for space travel or something.
Huh.
Yeah, we can eat astronaut food there, but it is expensive, so I skipped that. I just
Uh-huh.
ride on some attractions, right, like roller coasters.
Uh-huh. So how old not how old is this in Japan?
Ah, yeah, in Japan, close to my in my area.
Huh. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's for space junkies. So do you so is it basically
Mhm.
an attempt to educate people about space?
Yeah, basically so, but it's almost like amusement park, like Disneyland or something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Have you been to Tokyo Disneyland, by the way?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Because I was thinking, okay, Shinyu's been to Hong Kong Disneyland. I've been to Paris Disneyland,
Mhm.
and Los Angeles. Ha- has anybody been to Disney World in Florida?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So there's two Disneylands that have not been gone to yet. So in this class. So, all right. What we're going to do now is we're going to read a story. Bear with me while I find it. Okay. We're going to read a story together, and then we're going to solve a problem for this couple.
Should I
Roller
read?
coaster ride. Okay. So what we're gonna just to for practice of pronunciation, I'll have each one of you read one sentence at a time, and then we'll go to the next person. So, okay, could you read the first sentence?
Okay.
Read what I've got right
Okay.
here.
Uh, uh, Patrick and Jen are an amusement park in Miami, Florida.
Okay, excellent. And Anatoly, next two sentences.
Okay, they are riding a roller coaster. Jane likes roller coasters, but her husband Patrick doesn't.
Okay, and next, Jabo, next one.
Okay. He is afraid that roller coaster will go off the track and crash on the concrete below. He thinks it is foolish to go on fast rides.
Okay, and Cornell, next one.
Jane doesn't agree with her husband. She thinks roller coasters are safe because amusement parks pay a lot of money to have them maintained and repaired.
Okay, and then next, Felipe.
Okay. The government regulates amusement park rides, and the record show that most accidents are caused by riders who don't obey the park safety rules.
So most accidents are caused.
Are caused.
Yeah. Okay. And Ahmad Kari.
Yes.
Okay. Next one.
Okay, thanks. Patrick is ashamed that he's afraid of fast rides, but he goes on them to make his wife happy. He wishes his wife wouldn't pressure him to go on rides he doesn't like.
Okay. And then Jinyu.
What shouldn't Patrick say to his wife? How can he solve this problem?
Okay.
Teacher, I
Yes.
have a problem. On
Okay.
the first sentence,
Mm-hmm.
in the first paragraph, I don't
Okay.
know this word. Oh. Where is my army?
Miami.
Eh,
Oh, Miami is a city in Florida.
oh, yes, I see.
Yeah. So,
Thank you.
no problem. No problem. Okay. So, are there any words or phrases in here that you do not know?
Concrete, is that noun or adjective?
Concrete. This is a noun.
Mhm. What does it
Yeah.
mean?
And concrete is
The earth or
it's the ground. It's
the ground.
we call most cities concrete jungles anymore. So.
Mhm.
Okay. Any other words? Okay. So, in your opinion, okay, what should Patrick say to his wife, in your opinion?
Okay, should Park say to his... That's right, he goes on the... Maybe he is honest to his wife. He is afraid of roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing worried about that. Nothing wrong about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
So he.
sometimes,
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
sorry. And sometimes maybe people who have a health problem or senior citizens, it could be dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to ride roller coaster if he did really scared about that or worried about that.
Mm-hmm. He can maybe tell her that the doctor said no.
Yeah. Maybe yeah. With
Mhm.
doctor's certification or something like that.
Exactly. Jinyu, what do you think? What should Patrick say to his wife, and how can he solve his problem?
This man should say to his wife, we should respect each other. I don't like to ride the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to persuade me to ride the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
I only I only wa I only I am only watching you to ride the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. So you'd say, instead of I'm only watching, you say I will watch you, instead of
I
I'm only.
mm,
I will watch
I,
you ride the
I
roller.
will I will I will watch you instead of riding on the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay, Cornell, what would you say to your what should Patrick say to his wife? Not what you would
Yeah.
say.
First of all, Jane should kill her nervous concerning roller coaster, and uh, Jane should prove that roller coaster is not dangerous,
Okay.
and it is safely attractions.
Mm-hmm. So Jane has to change his mind.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Mod Corey, what would you think Patrick or Jane should do about this problem?
I think Patrick and his wife, that's a very particular, intimate relationship, and this relationship leads to some rights of directness in the communication.
Mm-hmm.
And if he can't use directness in communication with his wife, with whom then can he use directness?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the minimum expectation by the wife, that she accepts his fright
Mm-hmm.
and his hesitations,
Okay.
and he may told her directly what he thinks and what he feels, and it's his right to expect acceptance from her.
Okay. All right. So intimate instead of intimate is
Yeah,
okay as far as it,
inti-
and
intimacy.
yeah. So and also it's he should be direct. If he can't be direct with her, who can he be direct with? That's a good statement. Anatoly, what do you think they should do as a couple?
I think the husband could say to his wife that he came to that park for fun, and he doesn't want to receive dizziness.
He doesn't want to be dizzy.
Yes, and
Mm-hmm.
Can you write this, please?
it would be not pleasure for him
Mm-hmm.
to participate in that attraction.
Okay, and another word you can actually say instead of dizzy, you can actually use the word motion sickness,
Uh,
or some people just say car sick. Sometimes I'll say car sick, but it's actually called motion sickness.
mhm,
And that's the excuse my sister uses on her family. So,
mhm.
Felipe, what do you think the couple should say?
I think I don't know. I think he has to say, I don't know, my dear, many people die in roller coaster. You'll be better at home. And I'm going with some friends. Gonna
I'm going to
expect
go
me
drink some
soon.
beer.
No, I'm kidding.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Jabo, what do you think?
I would recommend Patrick to tell a highlight to his wife, just saying he is not feeling well right now. He has a stomach. Just a little bit highlight, a lie to his wife,
Oh,
and maybe you could say, "Oh, I just watched you ride a roller coaster, and I will take care of your belongings, your wallet, your purse, something like that."
so you suggest the white lie.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And it's obvious that Jabo and Philip are not married, right? Yeah. But you guys were choosing answers that nobody else said too, so I know what you were doing. So. Okay, so true or false? Number one, Cornell, could you read that and answer the question?
Patrick likes fast rides and amusement parks.
Okay, is that true or false?
True.
He likes fast rides at amusement parks?
Yeah. Or not?
Or not? Yeah. The problem is his wife likes them, but he doesn't.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I mixed them.
Yeah. Okay, no worries.
Sorry.
No worries. Number two, Mod Curry, could you read number two and answer it?
Yes. It's expensive to have a roller coaster maintained and repaired. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that this statement has told the wife.
Mm-hmm.
That was an argument
Yeah.
of the wife.
Of the wife, yes. Yeah,
Yes.
and it is true. I had the good pleasure one year of teaching an architect and an engineer who was working on the local amusement park, and they were setting up a new roller coaster. And they
Oh,
brought in the plans and they showed me the colors and all that stuff, and I got to see all this before the press, before the journalists got to see it. So that was really cool. So, but they told me about the process of maintaining that amusement park, and it was really amazing what they had to do. So, okay, number 3. Let's see, where am I at? Anatoly.
Yeah, it is important to obey the park's safety rules. Very true.
True, yes. Okay, and number 4, Jinyu. Jinyu,
Hello, teacher. I'm here.
hi. Hello. Did you read number 4?
Florida is a city in Miami. It's false.
Okay, what is the true?
Miami
false.
is a city. Florida is a state.
Thank you. Thank you. And I read that first and I thought it was true. And then when you read it again, I went, "Oh wait, that's wrong." So that's funny. Number 5, Ake. Could you read that one?
The government doesn't regulate amusement park rides. I think it's false.
Yeah, according to this article, I don't know if I don't. I would assume. I don't. What do you guys think? Do you think that the governments regulate amusement park rides?
In my point of view, there are many rules for amusement park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rides concentrating on safety.
Safety.
Yeah, safety. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I think that even if governments don't, the companies can't afford to have accidents, so they're going to try to keep it very, very nice. Because imagine the lawsuits. Not even just in my country. I think everybody would like that one. So, okay, what we're going to do is we're not going to do. This isn't really writing. It's what should Patrick say to his wife? Complete the conversation below. When you finish, practice a conversation with a partner. I thought it would be fun as a group to write this conversation together, to have each one of you do a part. And so, Jabo, we've got, hey, let's go on the roller coaster ride. It looks fun. So, Jabo, what should you or Patrick, what should you say?
Oh, honey, I don't feel well at this moment, and would you please just ride the roller coaster and I just watch your purse, bro.
I don't feel well right now,
Yes.
so I don't feel right. Let's see. Right now, can I watch you and your purse? Okay, and Felipe, you be Jane. What is Jane's response?
Sorry. When I don't feel well right now, I'm gonna wait. But Jane, you look like a kid. You have to go with me.
You look like a fit kid, or you are acting like a kid?
You are acting like a kid.
You're acting like a kid. You have to come with me.
Acting is behavior.
Yes.
Okay. You are acting like a kid.
Okay. And then Patrick, okay, what would you say? What would Patrick's response be?
No, I actually my doctor said to me, and I I don't have it's dangerous to get on the roller coaster. I have a doctor certification here in my pocket.
It is that is dangerous.
Dangerous.
Dangerous for me. So I got a doctor's. I want to say doctor's note.
No, no.
A doctor's note. Just in the English-speaking world, we don't actually say doctor's certificate. We say doctor's note. Okay. Actually, my doctor told me that it is dangerous for me, so I got a doctor's note. Okay, Anatoly, what's Jane's response?
Don't you mind if I do it without you?
Okay, so would you mind
Would you mind
if I do this without you? And Maud Corey,
Yes.
what did Patrick say?
Um, I am a Democrat. You can do this.
I am what?
Democrat or democracy?
Okay. I'm a. This is instead of I am, we would say this is a democracy. Democracy, and
Yes.
you can do this. You can do it.
Yes.
Okay. And Jane's response, Cornell.
I'm thinking of giving the answer. Just a moment.
Okay.
Okay. Let's Patrick. Okay.
Patrick?
Let's Patrick. I know that your doctor is also hit the roller coaster, so it is a white line.
So I understand your doctor.
Yeah, your doctor also hit the roller coaster, so it is a white line. White line.
So it could. So I wonder. Maybe to say this. I wonder if this is a white lie. Could it be? So Patrick says, Jinyu.
How dare you say that? I often have the motion sickness.
I often have motion sickness. Okay. Uh-oh. This and then of course Jane has to finish it up. Okay, dear.
I have to give up. Let's try.
Jane will. I will finish it up with Jane by saying, "Okay, dear."
Okay, my dear.
Okay, dear. I will do it. I will write alone. I will go alone.
I'm sorry, Rant. I married such a so stupid man.
Or I'm sorry I married such a wimp. Do you guys know that word? Wimp. Wimp or wimpy. Basically, meaning somebody who's kind of scared of things. I'm sorry I married such a wimp. Okay, dear, I will go alone. I'm sorry I married such a wimp. Okay, so let's go on. So, bear with me a moment first. Let's go to this discussion. So, Anatoly, could you choose a question and ask somebody about amusement parks?
Okay, my question is for Kamel. Kamel,
Yep.
do you have any plans to go to an amusement park in the near future? Last question.
Yeah, of course. Me and my wife and my son are going to go Saru again because it was very interesting and I was delighted with the attractions and the world of PortAventura. So the question is absolutely yes.
So
Answer, yeah.
will you wait until your son is older?
Yeah. I think he should be um 3 or 4 years old.
Okay. And you'll see the park completely different with him, I think, than you did when you didn't have him. So, all right. And Cornell, could you ask a question?
Yeah, my question for Ake. How regularly do you visit amusement parks?
How regularly? I don't regularly go to the visit amusement park. I rarely go to the amusement parks.
So you rarely, okay? Yeah. All right. And could you ask?
Okay. You and but oh, what what was your worst ride or activity? Why? Was it expensive?
Your question
A third
is
question.
I know your question. Your question is challenging me.
Really? Should I
I
change?
like your I like
Okay.
your.
What was your favorite ride or activity? Why?
I answer your first question.
Okay.
The worst ride is to go skiing.
Is what?
Go skiing. Go skiing.
Ghost green. What is that? Can you describe it?
And I don't know how to describe that.
Okay.
I type that word for you. I type it in the Google chat box.
Okay.
Go skiing. Oh, my bad pronunciation. Hello?
Hello? Yes? Go skiing.
Mm.
Is there a go skiing? So you that's the worst ride or activity you have done is by going. I thought it was an attraction. Okay, so when you went skiing, so when you could say when I went skiing. So is that because it was so cold or?
I'm not good at exercising.
Okay, so I'm not good at maybe instead of exercising. Everybody's good at exercising, but some people are not good at physical activities like skiing. So, all right, thank you. Shinyu, can you choose a question?
Let me choose a question.
Okay.
Jabo, are you there?
Yeah, Xingwei, how are you?
Water rides or activities would you recommend?
Okay, I recommend you can try the roller coasters or you can visit the ghost house. Yeah, it's very, very interesting.
Ghost House or the House of Mirrors. That's
Yeah.
a fun one. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Jabo, could you ask a question?
Yeah, my Chinese fellow Xinyue. Okay, may I ask you one more question? If you were recommend to amusement park, which one will you recommend and why? The number 4 question.
I will recommend you to visit the Forbidden City in Beijing.
Oh, Forbidden City. Okay, okay.
Mm. I'm a history teacher. I
Mm.
have visited a few times. If you have a chance,
But there are
if
so
you
many people going.
have, mm,
Very crowded right now.
Is that the place with the where you can climb the wall of China?
mm.
Yeah, Forbidden City. This
and mm, it's a place
palace. Yeah.
visited about the history.
Uh-huh.
It's in Beijing.
Okay.
Mhm. Thank you.
Interesting. All
Mm.
right. Okay,
Mm.
and Jinyu, can you ask another question?
Uh,
Philippe or Maud Curry?
the Forbidden City
Hmm.
is a place where a lot of emperor have been lived there.
Mm,
Do you know that place?
Yeah, I know, I
no,
know.
he
Mm.
does. Yeah, I don't. That's okay. I have more to see and more to study. That's for sure. So, yeah, could you ask either Maud Curry, which or Philippe a question, or Cornell?
Hello, Colo.
Hi,
Mm. Where are you from?
from Hungary, Europe.
Oh, I like your country. It's a great country. Let me ask you a question. How regularly do you visit amusement parks? Parks?
I really visit the amusement park because there was a theme park in capital of Hungary, but it was eliminated last year. So as I mentioned before, I am planning to go Spain to Porto Park in the future within 5 years.
Okay, awesome.
Mm. That's good answer.
Okay, thank you. And
Wonderful.
Cornell, all right, Cornell, could you ask a question to
Yeah,
Philippe
Uh,
or Maud Corey?
for Philippe.
Okay.
Uh, Even though you may have been terrified by a particular ride, would you go on it again?
Yeah, I have been terrified by a particular ride, and I don't know. Actually, I'm a little more fearful with. I know I'm older and I have more fear about this particular ride, and no, would I wouldn't did it again.
Mm, okay, thank you. And Philippe, one more question to Maud Corey.
Okay. I don't know which
Any?
which. Okay. Mercury.
yes.
Do you have any plans to go to an amusement park in the near future?
Um, Thank you for your query, and certainly I may go. We have upcoming occasions like Christmas and like Silver um, New Year, and I'd like to go to have a new atmosphere and to learn new people.
Nice.
All right. All right. Well, I want to thank you all for your participation,
Thank you.
and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will be teaching 2 more hours, so if you want to stick with me, you're more than welcome. Next class is about complaining. The one after that is about prepositions. So thank you very much. And Ahmed, Asame, you came for the last 2 minutes of class, so we're done now. So you can go to the next class.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you all.